can you believe that 2018 was 6 years ago? And 6 years from now, it's gonna be 2030. But what are we gonna do now to make sure that 2030 is gonna be a year that we're super proud of and that we actually have finally achieved our goals by the year 2030? I know that 2018 feels like really not that long ago, but also really long ago. You know, we didn't have AI. We went through a whole pandemic since then. And many of us have grown up and really been in a different place in life than we were. But nevertheless, we might not have really achieved all the dreams and goals that we had for ourselves in 2018, whether that's in health or business or fitness. And nevertheless, time flew by, right? And 2030 is gonna come, and I just don't want you to be having the same feeling of, wow, time really flew by, and am I really in the place that I want to be, and did I really achieve all the things I wanted to? So that's what this video is about. I'm going to give you 2 exercises that you can use to really get clear on your priorities and the habits and tasks that you can do now to ensure that by 2030 you are exactly where you want to be and that you've really built and set up a foundation for yourself, okay? So if you want different results, you have to take different action. And the success that you have in life is really going to come down to your daily routine. So to really make sure that in your daily routine, you're prioritizing the goals and dreams that really matter to you, I'm going to introduce this first exercise to you. But before I do, let me tell you a little bit about myself and 2018 me versus 2024 me. So I started this channel in 2018, and you guys can actually go back and see all those videos, and I was super open about all my goals and dreams, right? I was telling you guys about the coaching business that I wanted to grow. I was telling you guys about wanting to be on YouTube consistently. I was telling you guys about my dreams of being in business masterminds and having beautiful friendships and living in San Diego and all of these goals and dreams. Now, some of those I achieved in different ways. Some of those goals actually changed slightly since that year, but nevertheless, looking back, I feel like I could have been more consistent. I could have been more focused and disciplined, and I could have really believed in myself more honestly to make all of those dreams and goals happen. And that is my reflection on that. And it's just, it hit me the other day that, wow, 2030 is the same amount of years away as 2018 was. But I have so many goals and dreams now that I definitely will achieve by 2030. But I want to tell you guys this exercise that really helped me get focused. And this is called the 25-5 exercise by Warren Buffett. And basically, you're going to take a notebook and you are going to write down 1 to 25. And you're going to fill this with 25 goals that you have for yourself, okay? So goals in terms of your career, your business, your family, your health, your passions, different just things that you want to achieve in your life, okay? You're going to write 25 of them down. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually circle the top 5, okay? So 5 out of all of the 25 that are the most important. And then out of the rest, you're going to put them in order. So you're going to prioritize, like, okay, if I had to choose a 6th one, this would be it, right? Or 7th or 8th or 9th. So the 5 that you choose are going to be the only 5 goals that you work on. The rest of that list is going to be things that you do not touch, okay? Goals that you must absolutely avoid, as Warren Buffett says. So absolutely avoid means that, like, no time at all should be going to these goals. Now, this may feel harsh, right? Because let's say that one of those goals is something you really genuinely care about, but it just has to be deprioritized right now. And the way this exercise works is that when you have 5 really clear priorities, then it's just going to be a lot easier for you to direct your attention and focus to those 5 and ensure that those 5 get done. So I'll tell you the 5 that I wrote. I wrote 100K on YouTube. So 100K consistent daily videos is how I'm going to ensure that it happens. 100 speaking opportunities, because I love public speaking. It just brings me so much joy in my life, and it's going to be a big income stream for me as well. Growing Vegan Girls Club is my third one. Vegan Girls Club is my community of women that spans across Canada, and I'm gonna really take it international, and I'm gonna really absolutely expand on that. Growing and getting funding from my nonprofit organization, Youth Climate Safe Canada, and then having a really beautiful, loving, and amazing relationship with Jacob. Those are my five, who's my partner. Those are my 5 top goals, okay? Now, my 6th goal is starting a band. And listen, I actually really want to dedicate so much of my time to starting this band because I really want it. I want it so bad, but right, the other 5 goals need to get done first. And the kicker is you can't do anything on your absolutely avoid list unless a spot opens up. So let's say that I actually achieve getting funding for and growing my nonprofit organization. Once I achieve that, then I can cross that off the top 5, and then I can bring the 6th priority, which is the band, into the top 5, and then I can start the band. So what this means is, you know, every day we're split in so many different directions. If you have a clear focus, right, 5 things, these are the only 5 things you're spending your time on, you're just going to be way more productive, and you're now actually turning these 5 into a plan. It's no longer just a vision board dream, it's like a plan. So basically what you're going to do now is you have your 5, okay? Now you can do this yourself, or you can ask ChatGPT. I got ChatGPT to help me, but you're going to ask it to actually create a plan for you for these 5 goals. So say, hey, here's my 5 top life priorities right now. Create a plan and include deadlines and daily routines that I can use to ensure that these goals get done. So this is how you're really going to put this into action and stop making it a dream, okay? Now, comment below when you do this. I want you guys to really take action on this, okay? So, the second exercise, once you finish this first one, the second one is actually to help you a little bit. Let's say you couldn't fill out the 25. This one's more like philosophical in a way. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna think about what habits can I build now that are going to serve me in 20 years. And it comes from the saying, the old adage, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So you want to plant your tree. Like, you got to get your seed in the ground immediately so that the tree can start to bloom, right? It's just like if my YouTube videos were up since 2009 when I first started, they would have been accumulating views and growing and sprouting, right, as a tree by the year 2024. But nevertheless, here we are now. So now these videos are going to grow and sprout into the future. So what are the habits that are going to serve you in 20 years? Okay, so here are the ones that I have down. All my health and fitness habits. So 10K steps, drinking green juice in the morning, daily workout, building email lists, building my network, building social media, writing books, learning to sing, building brand partnerships, learning Spanish. And then, you know, that's going to inspire you a little bit to add to your list, but it'll also just remind you, hey, like, what should I really be doing? What's going to have a long-term payoff? What's the greatest investment in my future? Okay, third bonus activity real quick in the last minute here. You're gonna have a conversation with your 85-year-old self, okay? I want you to imagine 85-year-old version of you is sitting right in front of you and you're like, hey, like, what should I do with all my life problems? And they're gonna tell you. And you can also ask them, you know, what do you regret in life, right? Really think about that. That's where I got my band idea. I mean, the band is a multifaceted thing, but part of it is if I never started a band, I'd be really angry at myself because that'd be a ginormous regret for me. So what is that for you, right? 85-year-old self. Now what you're going to do is you're going to schedule this as a calendar, recurring calendar invite in your calendar so that you can make it happen, okay? So those are the tips. That's how you're going to ensure that the year 2030 is not the same as 2018. Let's get it. Go have a great day. Comment below your answers to those 2 or 3 exercises, and I'll see you guys next time.